Hello, Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. It's Monday. Monday is tips day. I can hit all the notes badly. What do we got today? I got 3 tips for a Monday. Boom, all from me. From everybody, actually. It's not rocket science. They're just tips to help you along your merry way. Number 1 tip this week. I'm going to read it because I wrote it down on my phone and I want to make sure I get it right. Because I saw this the other day and I'm like, boom. That'd be a good tip to give out. Somebody was asking this question. Did you know that you can buy vacation protection for your cruise up to 14 days prior to the cruise date, excluding guests living in the following places: New York State, Puerto Rico, Washington State, Canada, excluding Quebec. Who knew the French would be allowed to get away with it? US Virgin Islands and American Samoa. So those places, New York, let me try this. Puerto Rico, no, try again. Puerto Rico, that's a bit better. Washington, Canada, excluding Quebec, Quebec, US Virgin Islands and American Samoa. You can get vacation protection up to 14 days prior to your cruise date. But you must pay in US dollars. You may not be able to do it online, even like as a travel agent, some of my clients, that close, sometimes I have to call it in, but you can do it in that timeline. Boom. Do you need travel protection would be the next question. It's not really a tip, statement. Do I do it? No, I don't. But I saw somebody post on Facebook the other day the bill they got for the helicopter evacuation they had to do because they didn't have the insurance. And it was $95,000. I might start getting vacation protection. That scared the bejesus out of me when I saw that bill. Woo-hoo. I'd be like, I had an accident the other year. I showed it on one of these videos before. And when I came to, an ambulance was coming and I was telling everybody, put me in an Uber, put me in an Uber. I'm cheap. You know, they wouldn't do it, put me in an ambulance. $5,000 for a 5-minute drive. Maybe you want to get it. I don't know. Maybe I'll start adding it. When I saw that bill, I was like, woo, expensive. Anyway, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, if you didn't already know this, you can prepay your gratuities. Same time you do the booking, you can prepay gratuities. There is no difference in the price, paying it on board, paying it in advance. No savings, so it's entirely up to you. Just one less thing to worry about on the cruise to get it taken care of. And then when you have a wonderful experience, you can tip them more. And you won't feel quite as bad because you're not spending as much on tips on the cruise and just conveniently forget that you already paid them in advance of the cruise. Then you can doubly take care of the crew. You just do it over a period of time, not over a period of a couple of days. And for those of you that don't know, if you haven't been on a cruise, yes, some people don't even know that gratuities come on, which is totally understandable if you've not cruised before. That's what this page is here to help you for. That's what this channel is here to help you for. My Facebook page is the page. This is the channel. Yes, you will be charged gratuities in the middle of the cruise or maybe towards the end of the cruise. On a 7-day cruise, maybe on like a Thursday, all of a sudden on your account, on your sign and sail account, will appear gratuities for everybody in the cabin to pay. That money goes to the crew. Now, what we used to do, it's getting a bit long-winded here, but it's worth it. I think you'll understand what I'm saying. So we used to want to really just tip the people that work for us. But what you may not know is those tips are broken down into 3 groups, right? Some of it goes to your dining room staff, some goes to the room stewards, but also, this is what a lot of people don't know, some of that goes to the behind the scenes staff that you will never see. So we would sometimes go down and take our gratuities off. Hear me out, because I wanted to give to the dining room stewards that served us directly, and I wanted to give to the room steward that helped us directly. Nothing personal against the others. I just wanted, and we always gave them a lot more than the tips were, but we always made sure that we left the tips for the behind the scenes staff on the account. So some cruise lines won't let you do that. We don't do it anymore. We pay all the gratuities up front. Every cruise I book, I prepay the gratuities, I forget about it, and then we do extra tips on board. But that's what I used to do. So if you are one of these people that wants to do that, which you're perfectly within your right to do, we used to do it, so I'd be hypocritical to say otherwise, just remember, when you take those tips off, if you take them all off, you're taking away from the people you don't see as well. So you can absolutely take away the tips for the dining room staff and the room steward, as long as you tip your direct room steward and dining room staff, right? But leave the money for the behind the scenes staff on there. These people work so hard for you. I'm sick of saying it, but I'll keep saying it. I got on so long, I forgot what my last tip was. What was my last tip, everybody? Oh, I have to make one up. It was all in my head, and then I free flowed. I went off on a tangent, and I'm talking about all this stuff, and then before I know it, I've got my 2 tips out, and the last one's gone. Ah, remembered it. Tip from my friend Glenn Malee, because I picked on him last week for not giving me a tip. He still hasn't given me any, but he indirectly gave me this tip, so I'm going to share it from him. If he's watching, you're welcome. Now send me some more. If you are a member of AARP, yes I am. I actually got a flyer in the mail the other week for a retirement home. Ooh, that made me feel good. Yeah, I'm 56. What are you going to do about it? Anyway, if you're a member of AARP, you can get 10% discount on Carnival gift cards. The e-cards, not ones you can take on the cruise ship. You can order the hard copy ones and get like a 5% discount, I think I saw it. But the e-cards, 10% off, help you pay for your cruises. 10%, $2,000 cruise, $200 off. You know, buy the Cheers package. 2 people, 7-day cruise, $800-ish, whatever it is for the Cheers. I don't even know what it is anymore. More than that probably. What is it? $70 with roughly $70 with gratuities times 7, $490 a person. Call it, round it up to around 1,000, whatever. So $1,000, 10% off, $900. Buy it in advance, 10% more on the ship. Use the gift cards from AARP. If you are of the age group that is eligible to sign up for AARP. I am, I did, I do. One of these days I'll do my my next tips. I'm going to give you a breakdown on how many of each drinks you need to make to cover your Cheers package. Very briefly, give you a synopsis of what that is on the next edition of Monday Tips, which will probably be recorded in about 5 minutes and posted to go out in a week. You can always tell when I do a lot of recording in one go, and I've said this before, shirt color don't change. And if I'm wearing white or black, I'm sulking because I don't like wearing white and black shirts. I like wearing colored shirts. But I don't do the laundry because apparently I mess it up. So I am given shirts to do these shows with because I don't want to have too much laundry to do. But dear, I can do the laundry. No, you can't do the laundry. You will mess it up. Caught between a rock and a hard place, ain't I? So that'll be the next tips. Ooh, be a good one. All right, with that, subscribe. Send me more tips, Glenn. Send me more tips, everybody else. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. At the end of this video is my email. I love to help you out. I will see you later, Cruising World. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe! Thank you.